So we just sent out our final styles, our color waves, our artwork, all of our vector stuff to our hat manufacturer for the Law Supply initial launch. One big tip, now this is not a plug or anything, I've done this with every company, with BPN, when we open the gym, with Loss, all of our logo stuff. I go on Design Crowd and I literally just like create this brief and you pay, and then all these artists and graphic designers submit logos or whatever you're looking for. You get like hundreds of designs back and you select one. That's what we've done with every company so far, and it works out like a charm. Even artwork for the hats we've done. It's a great example of the power of the Barter System. A bunch of 5.56 and 223 ammo. Oh my gosh. So yesterday, one of my old squad leaders was in the area around the gym, and he hit me up asking if I had any old 45-pound plates I could get rid of. Absolutely, we have like a bunch. We have too many 45-pound plates right now. So in exchange, he brought me this whole box, this whole ammo can of great, ready-to-be-used 5.56, 223. There's probably honestly like 500 rounds in here, which I will definitely put to great use. Like I said, the barter system, it's my favorite thing ever. You know, come to think of it, the military is almost built on a barter system. Some mutual, some non-mutual. When I say there's a mutual and a non-mutual side, what I mean is like there's a mutual. Everyone knows the trade. You're either trading an MRE for an MRE, or pieces of that MRE, or some gear, or you're trading off some weight because someone's stuck in on a ruck or something like that. It's a mutual trade. You both know what's going on. But then there's a non-mutual side of it. And there's this one saying in the Army that we used to say all the time is, there's no thief. Everyone's just trying to get their shit back that was stolen from the previous thief. That's the non-mutual stuff I'm talking about.
Check out all those packages. Actually, today is the first day we can try the our new UPS freight to ground pricing. So like, if we get an order in that's over 150 pounds and between like 400, instead of shipping it freight because freight's so expensive, we can break it down into UPS ground boxes.
So I lost the screwdriver top to this in the trash. I'm gonna have to dump everything. I had one job. Monday mornings are always just set aside for admin work, getting caught up on stuff from the weekends, emails, meetings. I had a conference meeting this morning from this marketing team we're gonna start working with, which I'm super excited for, but it's just like coffee, lock in, don't leave the computer until lunch. So we got a big order in from Uline today of all of our shelving for the Law stuff. However, Uline forgot half of our order. Gonna try to figure this out. Also, on a side note, Preston just asked me to pick him up a vanilla latte. He says they're good. "30 minutes later, I got one of them done. So the only thing we're missing, like on top of these, there's going to be, it's like a cardboard platform. For the supplements, we use a more heavy industrial shelving just because of weight capacity. But like for apparel and backpack and jacket and stuff, we won't need that much weight to be held on these things. So to start, we're just gonna set up 3 of them, fill like this whole space back here with those racks. 2 more racks to go. I'm about to train, but I have this very awkward and uncomfortable like cut right. I don't know if you can see that. It's a pain in my butt right now. So I was at Walgreens today picking some stuff up, and I came across Wound Seal. Creates an instant scab, protects the wound. All I wanted to do is just like make it a little bit more comfortable while training today. Cover wound completely with powder, press for 30 seconds to form a protective scab and stop the bleeding. Looks like a red powder. Looks like I'm about to pour cayenne pepper into my wound. Oh. Woo! That woke me up. Yep. Woo! I think I'm just putting sand in my finger right now. Put more of that in there. Wow, that really. Yo, come check this out, Preston. All right, packages are picked up for the day. We had a lot because this past weekend we did like a free shaker giveaway deal. Tonight's workout, I have 2 workouts I'm putting into one just because what I was doing previously, I'd be working out in the morning and I just get caught up with work and it was not good. So I saved all these 2 workouts, my 2 sessions for the day at night now. So I have to do a 5-rep max on push press and back squat. Today I'm supposed to do some force progression and try to increase those those rep maxes. And I have like some Metcon stuff and then a lot of rowing. So let's get started with the push press. Currently, my 5 rep max on push press is 225, which I just hit. We're gonna try 245. We're gonna try 245 right now. Anyone that knows me knows that my PR song, or PR band, is Bring Me the Horizon.
Cue the music.
Not 5, but 4.
Come on!
I went into this squat session feeling like absolute garbage. Like my hips were tight because of the 20-mile run 2 days ago. And then yesterday I did 20 miles, not 20 minutes on the assault bike. 4 or 5 for 5 felt really solid. Muscle ups are definitely feeling better. They just feel snappier. I feel more limber. Like my body feels just, it's starting to move better. So now I have a lot of rowing to do, some overhead walks, overhead lunges with a plate, box jumps, break a little bit of sweat. One of the questions I wanted to address in this video, I've been seeing a lot in the comment section, especially in regards to where my training's at right now. You know, because I'm training for a marathon, I'm doing CrossFit, I'm swimming, all that kind of stuff. And the question is, how am I maintaining size and strength, my weight, with the amount of calories I'm expending? Because right now I'm doing about 2 to 3 workouts a day, depending on what's on the schedule for CrossFit and what's on the schedule for marathon training. And I think so many people complicate this issue or this concern and overthink the topic. What it comes down to is just really learning your body. If you focus on learning how your body operates and functions, you can accomplish anything. I mean, you can run 20 miles, you can do marathons, you can do ruck marches and maintain that weight, because I track to a certain extent, but there's days when I know I need more food. So some days I'll hit my macros, but I'm at home ready to go to bed, and I'll just know that I didn't eat enough to sustain the workout that day and what's coming up for the next couple days. I look at my schedule and see what I need. So it comes down to just truly understanding your body, and part of that is just putting it through some suck, embracing some suck and seeing how it operates under some extreme conditions. And over the past couple of years, being in the military and doing some of this stuff in these workouts, you realize what your body's capable of and what you need to feed it and nourish it to be able to operate in those kind of conditions. And that's the best way to describe it. You got to eat enough to sustain and maintain and continue on of what you're doing. So that wraps the video, guys. Another late night at the warehouse. I'm going home. Speaking of, I got to eat. I'm starving.